Hello YouTube, it's Jack here. Today I'll be bringing you an in-depth review of the Joe Porper card clips from Ellusionist. If you have been to Ellusionist.com and checked the Joe Porper card clips on it, then you'll probably realize there are actually two types. There are the Ellusionist large Joe Porper card clips and the standard original card clip. If you're like me, I really had a hard time deciding which one I should get, which one is most suitable. So at the end, I bought both of them, and after using it every day and tested out with a lot of decks, I think I can really give you an in-depth review. Let's just have a look at the card clips first. It looks exactly the same, pretty much exactly the same. So you got the Joe Porper signature over here. What I realized though is the Ellusionist size card clip. Ooh, focus. It's more to the right, the signature, and the normal size it's to the left a bit more. Otherwise they look exactly the same. Inside it says made in the USA. It's a bit too dark, you can't see it, but yep, so they look exactly the same, and dimension wise over here exactly the same. Now the only difference is it's the width over here. The E size will be a little bit wider over here. You can't really see it, but you just have to take my word for it. This one, it's a little bit bigger. Now, if you're deciding which one to get, if you're only going to get one, then I would highly recommend that you get the L size. This one will be suitable if you use a lot of custom decks from maybe Dan and Dave Elite playing cards, and Illusionist and Theory 11, etc, etc. This will probably suit you a bit more. And if you're someone that would like to carry gaff cards and extra cards, then you really want to get the L size. And if you haven't got the Joe Porper card clips yet, again, highly recommend. I mean, these things, they totally worth their price. Not only it protects your card, it repairs your card. I mean, if you do a lot of springs and the pole spread and everything, or if you live in a humid area, your card tends to get warped a bit, and this will really fix it. It's worth every penny of it, and I can't imagine someone not having it. Well, yeah, well, you understand. Anyway, now I'm gonna show you. When you get your card clips, don't just throw in any deck in here. The proper way of using these card clips, you have to test out how many cards you should put in the box before you put it in here. Now let me just explain this further. Alright, the proper way of using this, you should really get a snug fit. You don't really want a loose fit, because that doesn't repair your card. But you really have to test out how many cards I should put in here. So for example, this is the Shadow Master deck from Ellusionist. Now I think I've got 54 cards, so I got the 52 plus 2 jokers. Now for this deck, I've tested the best fit will be 54 cards. I mean, it gets a snug fit. I know that this will repair the card. If you put you're not gonna put any more gaff card in here, because it doesn't work. You can't get it in. I mean, you can, but you'll have a really hard time taking it out, and by doing so you will definitely destroy your box. That's also the downside of the Joe Porper card clips. It protects your card, repairs your card, but it destroys your box. So if you're using something like, like Medallion from Theory 11, nice box, like embossing and everything, you really have to consider, because it will destroy your box. So yeah, again, you really have to test out how many cards you should fit in here. For something like the Dan and Dave, I tested, and it will best fit 55 cards. With 55 cards, it gives the best snug fit, and it repairs it also. Like if it's, like you can probably fit 56, but then it will have a hard time taking it out. And if you put 54 cards in, I mean, it still repairs it, but not as great as 55. For standard bicycle, you want to put 56 cards in here, and it will repair it. Alright, okay, so that's for the E size. Now, for the normal Joe Porper card clip, this is great also. I mean, it's great, it's Joe Porper, it's great. But really, for me, this will best fit 54 cards with a standard bicycle deck. I don't know how you're gonna fit any more in here. Maybe you can. I mean, I've tested. If you were to use a Shadow Master with the normal card clip, normal size card clip, then you have to take away all the jokers, all the ad cards, and I mean, it's still gonna be hard. Yeah, I'll just show you. So I got 54 cards in here right now. So let's say these are the jokers, and so now I got 52 in here. If I want to put this in the normal size, I mean it does fit. It does fit, but then you it's kind of hard to take out. And I can't imagine it will, if you have like ad cards or gaff cards or Joker, it doesn't work that well. So if you're like me, oh yeah, if you can afford it, get the two. I mean, get 2 or more, because my theory is that if you play with your cards every day, after you finish, you really want to put it in a card clip and wait for it to repair, maybe for 12 to 24 hours. In that time, then you can probably use the other one. You can swap it out, and that's going to be much better. So just to mention, if you're going to get the card clip, before you use it, test it out. First test it out with 52 cards. If it's, because of something like this is the Fibertalliho from Ellusionist, but this has got the UV 500 airflow finish. I love these finish, man. Like, these is so good. I don't understand why they don't make it anymore. But they got thicker stock, so you really want to test out like 52. Then if you think it's a bit loose, then add in one by one. Eventually you get to a point where you kind of have the idea of like which company, how many cards you put. So yeah, I hope this video helps, and if you have more doubts, you can ring up or email Ellusionist.com, but most likely they're gonna tell you to go with the large size, because they are pretty good. And the guys at Ellusionist.com, great. I can't express how great they are. Super quick shipping, great customer service, prompt reply, it was just amazing. I like buying stuff from them, and their cards are pretty alright too. I mean, they're really alright. Well, it would be better if they, you know, like they do the UV500 again, but yeah. So I hope this helps for the people who are struggling to decide which one to get. Yeah, go with the E size. Go with the E size if you're only going to get one. That's my recommendation. So thanks for watching. If you want to see me reviewing any of these cards, leave a comment below, and I'll see what I can do. Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, this is the gold bicycle limited edition from eliteplayingcard.com. These cards are great. Oh my god, they're great. Yeah. So if you have a chance, get it. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.